Well, I said I would start recording my workouts and posting them for everybody and trying to give some insight of what I'm trying to accomplish in the gym. So I guess this is going to be my first rodeo at this. I drove the Mustang to the gym today. We're at One Life in Holly Springs. So we're going to go in. We're going to hit a back day today. Tried to hit it yesterday. Wasn't having a good lift, so I kind of just left. So I'm going to come in this morning on Sunday and get it done. Once we leave here, gonna go home, clean up, and we're gonna go to church. So let's go ahead and get in the gym and get going. Alright, so coming into the gym on most days, I'll bring my basketball and head into the basketball court and get some shots up. I don't do anything particular when I go in there to get some shots up. Like, I don't do any drills, like shooting drills or dribbling drills or anything like that. Really, I just go in there to throw out some shots, get my blood flowing, to kind of get the heart rate up and get ready for the workout. So it's pretty much just a warm-up for me. Though I do say sometimes I do try to still focus and try to improve aspects of my game. I just don't take it that serious, because I really just run pickup ball here and there for the cardio side of things, because sure as heck beats running on a treadmill. But towards the end of every shootout, I'll dribble the ball out to half court, and I'll shoot a half court shot, and until I make it. And then whenever I make that half court shot, that's whenever I get my bag and I go get ready and start lifting. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and move on to that. Alright, so for the first exercise, just a cable lat pull down, nothing fancy here. This is a lighter weight. All I'm trying to do here is really get a good stretch at the top of the end range, and then a good, nice contraction at the bottom of the end range. Like I said, lighter weight. This is more so a build up to move on to doing heavier things later on in the workout. I think I did T-bar rows later on, a chest supported T-bar row. I went pretty heavy on it. But this is really just to get some good lat engagement, to start to really feel the lats, to prepare for the future exercises. Alright, moving on to this. This is some face pulls with a rope. This is very similar to what I was trying to accomplish in the previous exercise with the lat pull downs. Really just trying to get a good stretch on the rear delts and a good contraction on the rear delts, using this lighter weight to really engage the rear delts, to kind of prepare for the heavy chest supported T-bar rows, which I am doing next. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to that. Alright, so moving over into the chest supported T-bar row machine here. I got the straps out for this one because I'm pulling pretty heavy weight for me. 3 plates is quite a bit, and I don't want my grip strength to be limiting how much weight I can pull with my lats. And as you can see here, I'm using the bottom grips to target my lats here. But I'm only going to do 5 reps because I'm going to switch to the upper grips to target the upper half of my back. You'll see me take a little pause here and walk around for a second before I move on to getting into doing the upper side. Jump cut here right now. So again, straps on to set up, that way my grip strength isn't limiting me on how much weight I can do. For this, I do 5 sets of 5. By the time I'm done doing 5 sets of 5, which is 5 sets of 5 for both upper and lower grips, so in total it's 10 sets. My back is pretty burnt out, and it's a pretty good burn while also being a pretty good strength exercise. But yeah, this is pretty much my main core of movement of my back day, and probably my only fun movement of my back day, I would say. But we're gonna go on to finish here. Alright, so moving on to the final lat exercise of the day, I'm using a narrow V grip here. Right here on these, I'll do 3 sets of 10, and I really focus on pulling that V grip down to the upper portion of my stomach, as that's where I get the most lat contraction, and I normally struggle with getting good lat engagement. Or feeling good lat engagement, so that's really what I try to focus on here, to really get a good burn on the lats, and get them worked the way they need to be worked. But again, 3 sets of 10, that's all I do for this. Alright, and for the final and last exercise of the day here, I'm going to target the rear delts and upper back with some reverse cable flies here. These are probably my favorite to target the rear delts. It's where I feel the most engagement in the rear delts is from this exercise. Again, just 3 sets of 10 here to finish everything off. Nothing fancy, like I said. It's just a good burnout, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, and lastly, moving into the locker room to hit some poses in the mirror. If you guys are recording in the locker room for your progress, please make sure you don't capture other people on camera. Make sure you're by yourself and you only get yourself in the video. But my poses were actually pretty good here. I was actually feeling quite confident with myself. I actually feel like I look pretty good here. I don't normally feel that way. I don't feel like I normally look bad. I just don't feel like I normally look as good as I do here. So today was actually a pretty good lift and pretty good pump, and the physique's actually pretty good here. So I'm actually kind of happy with myself in this lift today. Alright, just got done with the lift. Grabbed me a little protein shake meal replacement kind of thing on the way out because I'm kind of in a hurry to get home and get changed and get to church. But today wasn't a bad lift. It was pretty good. Good little back day. Back day is probably my least favorite day to do in the gym. It's by far my least favorite. Like, it's not even a question. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. That's one down, many more to go. So I guess if you want to watch, keep watching. Appreciate y'all.